Oscar from Texas, USA says, "Hello, why do dogs have such a strong instinct to protect human children? I've seen many amazing moments of dogs going above and beyond to protect children and wondered how they have such a powerful drive to do so. Much
Okay,
respect, Oscar."
right. It isn't just dogs. I totally agree with you, Oscar. It's predominantly dogs, but they're not the only animal to do so. But you're specifically not saying humans, you're saying children. I've made comments before which people perhaps didn't like or didn't understand, and I said that a cat is predominantly a fourth dimensional soul, and a dog is predominantly a fifth dimensional soul. And dogs live for the moment. They see happiness in everything. So when a young dog is walking on, it'll see people and imagine that everyone's going to be nice to it because it's open and it's been well treated. Why shouldn't a person be kind to them? That's a very fifth dimensional thing. It's service to others. A cat, being fourth dimensional, will say, I don't like the look of that person. I think I'll keep away from that person. And so a cat is a much more choosy animal, shall we say, whereas a dog is a much more open. And there is a strong bond between a fifth dimensional animal and another creature that is vulnerable. So you will find, in particularly in dogs, this need to save life. That is why, and it's not a joke, that the guys in the mountains in the big deep snow use St. Bernard sheepdogs to find is when there's an earthquake and buildings topple down, they'll bring dogs in to sniff out where people are. Can't always get one of these electronic heat sensing devices, and frankly, a dog's probably better. So there is a proof positive history of dogs wishing to be of service to others. Okay, now you try and put a lead on a cat and say to a cat, "No, just go and find someone who might be buried under there." It's not going to work, is it? So it's simply because, in my opinion, a dog is fifth dimensional and a cat is not. Now, it doesn't mean, please, that we suddenly dislike our cats, because remember, I divide the fourth dimension into two parts: the lower fourth, where all the bad guys are, and the upper fourth, which isn't too bad at all. We would put the cat soul in the upper fourth dimension. But that, in short, is my answer to Oscar's question from Texas. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I've noticed as well, because we've got two dogs, that some dogs have a real natural instinct to want to herd creatures, and also they really have the ability to see others around them. If they're in the house, then everyone within the house is part of their family or their pack. And if they go out and about and meet other dog walkers and people, they immediately see that everyone they see is also part of that pack. So if someone then walks off, they want to try and herd them back. And I think dogs are incredibly loving and just have a natural instinct to want to save others as well, and also they're just far more intelligent than some people give credit for. Dogs and cats.
Going to say they are far more intelligent than most people. I think the thing is that we would
maybe
say
emotional intelligence.
I think what we would say with dogs is it's service to others as opposed to service to self, and that's, I come back to that because that's one of the pillars of connecting consciousness. Do you wish to help other people, or do you just wish to hoard everything for yourself? And that's what the bad guys have done, isn't it? They've taken the whole cake and then they won't even slice out pieces to give elsewhere, or they'll slice it out and then they'll try and take it off you.